So let me start this off like. So I didn't get the full details of what recently happened. I want to say it was a Coliseum event or whatnot, and so I watched Mula blog his live last night, and I fuck with Mula. Mula's a genuine brother. He's a good kid, but he's a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people attacked him. I spoke to Troy Martin yesterday. He told me what happened. There's a couple things that happened that night that I gotta address. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, this battle rap shit is something I love and I hold dear to my heart, and I've helped build it. So I have every right to actually step in and say when something is wrong, because before you niggas, it was me. And so apparently, or not apparently, but what happened was Mula got a prop bottle, and in his battle said whatever. You got it, ladies. And basically hits the nigga in the head. The shit shatters. It hits a couple people in the face, or I heard it hit dude, and whatever. Now, this is my shit. Like, and this is where I'm at with the shit. Battle rap is definitely a show, but it's a show of, to be honest with you, intelligence and basically, it's like chess. It's verbal chess. You know what I'm saying? It's verbal chess. You feel me? And I feel like a few battle rappers have influenced these other battlers in the wrong way and doing things the wrong way. And like I seen Danny Myers come out and say, yo, whatever, like, you know, you gotta let your talent speak. And when people do things of that magnitude or something that silly, it kind of makes everybody look like whatever. And you can't justify what he did. Now, mind you, yes, it was a fake prop. You know what I'm saying? It was a fake prop, whatnot. Who's to know it's not a fake prop? You know what I'm saying? Even fake or nothing, you shouldn't put your hands on another battle. You know, you gotta have that type of respect. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and you ain't know it was a fake prop, you might have felt the way. You know what I'm saying? I never got hit with a bottle. So I wouldn't know how a bottle looks like when you get hit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you hit me in a bottle and that shit just cracked, I'm just thinking it cracked. I'm just checking, and then it's a go from there. So when you do shit like that, you make shit like this look like a mockery. For instance, you kind of fit into the stereotypes that a lot of people hold us with. You know what I'm saying? People will say things like, you know, and this is just real shit. That's just niggas being niggas. That's offensive to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of brothers, a lot of Hispanics, I know a lot of people that don't act in that manner. But people are going to justify like, oh, it was fake. But that's not the point. Like, you did that because you wanted people to view it off of that. Now, you may not admit that, but that's something that was done for publicity. Whatever. And you're getting it because you're getting a lot of attention. But like, bro, whether it was fake or not, whether it was a marshmallow or a pillow, you shouldn't feel that comfortable to hit somebody in the head unless you're ready to go. Not saying that you wasn't ready to go, but it was kind of crazy. Like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, not only was it ludicrous, you're influencing other stupidity. You know what I'm saying? I heard also that night, somebody shot a fireball in the middle of a battle. What the fuck is going on? A fireball, my nigga? And it's just like, niggas is getting dumber and dumber. And, you know, people have been influenced, like, by the battle rappers, like, for instance, Daylight, walking out naked or putting ball sweat on somebody. And people think that's what it takes to make it in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the other guy? From what I heard, the other dude wasn't in on it. That's what I heard. And I wouldn't be in on getting hit in the head with a fake bottle. If you did, then you're as guilty as that individual. My point is this, like, whether the nigga was in it or not, the shit was corny, bro. Like, the shit was super corny. Like, and Mula's a very talented individual. So to see people in your corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that you might as well kind of just, you know what, bro, like, why did I do this? This shit was stupid. And to me, like I said, man, like, I wish Mula nothing but the best. But, you know, when you do ignorant shit like that, you can't really justify that shit, bro. Like, shit is bugged out, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I think people need to kind of understand what this really is and bring it back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I just think a lot of people are just doing things for attention. You know, and I feel bad for the situation because now Mula got to deal with the backlash. But it might have worked. Now you got some attention on you. But now you got to look at it like this. Your next battle, my nigga, a nigga might do it. Or a nigga might do something to you because of it, in a sense. Or not necessarily threaten, but now since you made it okay because you felt like it was a fake prop, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might be like, oh, you thought it was cool to do that, so I'm going to pull out a fake something on you, or have two niggas crack you in the head with a fake bottle. Now, when it happens to you, how you going to take that? Is it okay because it was fake? You know what I'm saying? So it's something that to me is crazy. And then now you got niggas shooting fireballs. Now, mind you, some of these events that I've been to, some niggas might have not got searched in there. You shoot a fireball in the wrong spot, you gonna get something hot right back at you. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with these kids? Like, you know, it's just disappointing to see this shit happen. Like, you know, I feel like Mula's a talented kid, but whoever he had the conversation with, which he's probably never going to admit, really steered him in the wrong direction. Like, whoever was like, bro, that's a brilliant idea, is not your friend. Whoever's telling you, yo, bro, like, ain't nothing wrong with what you did, is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you just don't. Then I think there gotta be a line where you shouldn't be able to touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? I remember when the math incident happened with Dose, it was because, yo, nigga was in my face, his rim touched my hat. Now it's like niggas touching each other, doing all types of shit. And to me, it's like, bro, like, I don't like it. When I'm at battles and I see niggas I tell niggas, yo, don't touch this nigga, bro, just rap. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of it is a machismo thing, or who's a bigger man or whatever, when that has nothing to do with the battle. So to me, it's disappointing because I really like Mula as a person. You know what I'm saying? I think he's talented as a battle rapper. So to me, it's like, man, I just hope he kind of just thinks on it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Angel. Like, that shit is corny, yo. Like, you don't want to put your, like, you got to, as a man, regardless if the shit is fake, you don't want people touching your face. That's just how I was raised. Like, I don't like it. I don't like people in my face. Like, I believe in the 24 inches. You give me 24 inches, my nigga. Like, we don't got to even talk that close. You feel me? Like, this is not a competition of who's tougher. This is a competition of verbal warfare. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of niggas just do way too much. You feel me? They seeing battle rappers that maybe they've idolized or whatever do way too much and get away with it. Like, what's going to happen next? Something's going to happen and niggas going to get killed over this shit? Like, bro, like, it doesn't matter if the shit was fake or not. I think a lot of the shit that people are doing is stupid. You know what I mean? It's real stupid. Nate Mobley. I don't know who you are, Nate, to be honest with you. Yeah, like, my shit is like, bro, like, what to say? Other than Suge's pocket. And even with the pocket check, I'm going to keep it real. I don't like the pocket check. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should ever do it because you're going to pocket check the wrong nigga and shit's going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, the fact that you give him points on the fact, and this is not a shot at Suge because I think Suge is a phenomenal battle rapper. I think he's a great rapper. He makes good music and all that shit. So it's not a shot at Suge. I don't like the pocket check because you inviting something that could happen. It's not because you pussy or not. You got to have respect for each other as men. You know what I'm saying? as a man, you gotta have that type of respect. Like, you know how they say, like, do unto others how you want done to you? Like, and that's real shit. Like, you know, I was brought up a little different in the sense where, like, even the way you shake a man's hand shows how much you respect him or her. You know what I'm saying? It's a sign of respect. So when people don't even know how to shake hands or properly greet them or properly give people the space, it's just very stupid in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people gotta understand how to be men in situations. You feel me? The whole touching, the whole hat slapping. Like, I remember I was at a battle. It was Joe Light versus the nigga from Connecticut that he had disrespected Cortez in a battle. Cole let it rock. He was like, yo, bro, whatever. Joe Light next battle slapped the nigga hat. Blow! Like, but Joe Light wasn't doing it for the battle. He was doing it for like, yo, you pussy, now we want to fight. Like, it was a little different. Like, you said the fuck battle rap, whatever. But it still doesn't make it right. So my opinion to people, what I'm trying to say is like, when you go the extra mile for attention, you're really doubting your ability as a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doubting your ability. Nobody likes to pocket check. It's not as... All that shit is corny, bro. Like, all that shit is corny. Like, I don't like it, bro. But to me, it's just very odd that so many people are trying to do the antics. Like, oh, people are like, oh, it worked for a day. Like, for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many people really, you know, checking for day no more. Like, it's like, all right, he ain't doing that shit no more. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the people that are gonna watch this shit aren't really your fans, bro. They not there to watch you rap. They're there to see you act like a fucking moron, a Mula, a spick, whatever they call you when they laugh at you, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say to people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start acting like the stereotype, people start watching. Oh, let me see what other coonery shit you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't realize is people aren't fucking with you. They laughing at you like, this nigga's crazy. This nigga retarded. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas is acting like the stereotypes that people have pressed upon us. And when you start acting like the stereotype, nigga, you lose. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that shit is corny, bro. Like, understand who you are and what you represent as a man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And in the 80s, if you really think about it, segregation ended in what, 69 or 68 or some shit? I don't know exactly the date. So you're talking about 10 years of segregation. Now, mind you, most of the people that are alive at that time believed in segregation and all that fucking shit, right? So I'm growing up at a time where I'm getting spit on by older Italian women and men and shit like that. You feel me? And all types of shit. And especially, I'll tell you this out, on the day where Martin Luther King is celebrated, which is today, people are talking about, yesterday, people are talking about that shit. When the nigga, pardon me, but that was disrespectful. When the brother did so much, got hosed and turned the other cheek and fought for the rights that we live for now, and people are like, oh, you going a little too far with this shit. No, I'm not, bro, because I grew up in a racist area where I had to deal with this shit on an everyday level, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to really deal with this shit. So when you act like a coon, you act like a spick, when you act like a nigga, you act like a wetback, or however they want to label you as, that's what you are, bro. That's what you're viewed as. And that when people start enjoying that type of shit, or you start partaking in stuff like that, you're making us look bad, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, I grew up getting spit on, getting called all types of racial names, and you know what I mean, and shit like that. So like, I know what it is to grow up in that type of shit and how people view you. So when you act the way they expect you to act, guess what happens, man? You lose. You know what I'm saying? You giving these people reason to, what you want me to do, jerk off? Where you want me to go? You know what I'm saying? You give them reason to judge you and mock you. And like I said, bro, like, you gotta learn to be a man in situations, bro. Like, some shit is not worth doing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's why people be like, oh, man, this nigga judging me. Son, they're gonna judge you based on how you act. You know what I'm saying? You know? It's not about wanting to see Mula or whatnot, bro. It's regardless if Mula ever becomes a great battle rapper or whatever, it's just shit that you gotta learn as a man, and everybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even about battle rap. It's about how you carry yourself and what shit you gonna do and what shit you gonna allow. You know what I'm saying? And how you wanna be viewed. You know what I'm saying? Fuck battle rap for a minute. You know what I'm saying? As a man, how do you wanna be viewed or looked at? And hearing the shit and the stupid shit that cats is doing is crazy. No. When I say a mistake, Ash, I mean a mistake as in judgment. This was a judgment mistake. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do it by accident. He actually planned it. But the fact that he went through with it as a man and didn't check himself, that's a mistake as a young man. There's a lot of people that make mistakes as a young man. Like, damn, I should have not did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, what I try to tell people is, even when you really think something out, you can still make a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you really didn't think of the consequences or what that made you look like. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying with these niggas. You know, like, shit is corny. It's corny. And like I said, I'm not trying to dog him out because I think he's a talented kid. I feel like, and I know he ran it by somebody before he did that, or, you know, you really got to reevaluate your situation. Like, you feel me? Like, damn, I really did that shit? Yeah, even the cigarette shit, like when I first, because I wasn't there when it happened. You know what I'm saying? But that was a reaction as opposed to an action. You know what I'm saying? That was something that he did and what got done back to him. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a little more justifiable. You know what I'm saying? I know you're talking about the pep shit, but that was something that he did, and then basically the nigga retaliated by doing the same thing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's dope to be entertaining, but entertain us with what you're doing, not with the like, to me, bro, cracking a dude with a fake bottle, whether it's real or not, is crazy. Like, yeah, like, you don't even know. What if he was with somebody that really didn't understand what the fuck he was doing, and now you might hurt people that have nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just different, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what's next? You feel me? Niggas are, you know, what's next? Like, and people gotta understand, like, you know, as men, this is a black culture. This is a hip-hop culture. Hispanics, blacks doing this. And it's just like, we look fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Look at these fucking morons. Look at Jose and fucking Taekwon. That's what people are saying. Look at these fucking morons. You know, and that's just what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, you want to be looked at a certain way. And I agree, Bubba. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you could get that all that attention, but not all attention is good attention, bro. Especially when your ability's not what's getting looked at. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in the long run, this shit really hurts you. And now, like, for instance, and I'm going to speak from experience. I used to manage Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? And he used to have a saying, it was, I put the smack in smack, right? And this is facts. Call me. I got you, City. He used to say, I put the, you know, it's your boy Math, the kid that put the smack in smack, right? Now, when the incident happened, I wasn't around, but I'm guilty as Math was as younger cats, right? Well, only focus on the nigga shit, right? Check it out. I'm guilty as Math, like, you know, niggas was living off that type of thing. Oh, this nigga, da 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 da. But you know what happened? Eventually, everybody now wanted to test this nigga. And now, if you know Math, like I know Math, Math is a fucking great father. You know what I'm saying? He's a great friend. He's a lot of shit. But he was a great rapper. made good music, but nobody wanted to hear that shit. Everybody wanted to talk about the punch. We over here like, yeah, you know, we got this album dropping, this and that, then this and that, and the fifth. And niggas like, yeah, but what happened that day with Dose? You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, like, this is what Math was ended up being known for. And he couldn't avoid that bullet that was always shot at him because of what he did and now what he's known for. So now, as time went on, it always came up. And it just progressively got worse. You know what I'm saying? The Calico shit. Calico didn't even say a bar, my nigga. The nigga stood in front of Math and said, I'm in the same spot Dose is at. Now, think about that for a second. It wasn't a bar, but you just challenged this nigga to a fight. Now, if Math reacts to a point where it's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up, he's wrong, right? Progressively got worse. Now you're known for that shit. Oh, the Serious Jones shit happens. Boom. Now, the same people that loved you for what you did are hating you for what you did. And then it just kept snowballing. So, then the disaster happened. It's crazy that it was overshadowing his talents and his abilities. And whenever Math would go like, yo, I got to freestyle out, most people want to ask, and I would be with Math, we'd be chilling. And I remember when we met Snoop at Rock the Bells, nigga was talking about that shit, bro. And the Iron Solomon battle. But why does that shit that shit has nothing to do with the man's talents. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to say, like, as people that are constantly judged by the way we look, the way we dress and stuff like that, when you're starting to justify the things people are saying about us, you're the you know what I mean? It's fucked up, bro. Shit is fucked up. Like, and that's why I say, yo, this shit is crazy, man. Like, and I fuck with Mo Mula. Like, I really like Mo Mula as a person. I think he's a good kid. He does a lot. You know, I know he works with kids. He does a lot of shit. But nobody's ever going to give a fuck about that. He's the fucking idiot that put the bottle over somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. Like, yo, fellas, like, if you're trying to battle rap, if you're trying to do what you got to do, keep working on your craft. You know? Don't be known for something that's ridiculous, you know? And that's why I'm at with it. Like, I really sit back and I really feel bad when I see young brothers and young Latinos do this dumb shit. Like, I be saying like, bro, like, shit is stupid. It overshadows the dumbness. Like, even when you talk about Daylight, strip butt ass naked and try to take a shit on stage, a lot of that shit overshadows the fact that the man can actually rap. The nigga can actually rap, bro. I mean, same thing with Hoffa, and I'm speaking from the heart, I'm speaking from experience because, bro, I used to manage Hoffa. And I remember getting calls from club owners, be like, yo, man, you know, don't bring this nigga by because, you know, the shit that's going on. And you know what happens when all that shit keeps coming up and coming up, more shit comes up, and more shit comes up, and my fault, and more shit comes up because niggas want to test now your armor. You know what I'm saying? And you got to live up to that shit now, everywhere you go. And it just seemed like more and more shit just kept popping up. You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, you pop that nigga in the head with a bottle, although it's plastic or fake or not. Every time you battle, there's going to be somebody, or there will be somebody, that's going to be like, yo, fuck it, I'm going to hit this nigga with a real bottle. Bang! You feel me? And, like, not saying that Mo Mula can't handle himself as a man or none of that. But the problem is now, bro, you have to guard for that shit every fucking time you battle. You feel me? And whoever gave you that advice was not your friend. Or whoever heard that shit and said, yo, bro, this is going to be big, is not your man. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? And people say whatever. I'm speaking from experience of dealing with people known for something that went viral or not. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you got to live with that shit now, bro. You really got to live with that shit. You may not think it's serious, but I lived this shit with Math. Like, and I got to see Math not even being talked to, but basically about his ability, but being talked to about something that was negative. You feel me? And that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, this shit is fucking corny. He put the event in jeopardy, and shit And that's real shit, Bubba. Like Bubba, for instance, if I'm not mistaken, you're the kid Bubba Ford. I've been hearing a lot about you. I've actually started to be interested in watching you. Not because, you know, I mean, although you do that fucking hilarious thing, you're outrageous, but that's within your personality, which is a good thing. You feel me? So when I hear that shit, I'm like, oh, okay, this Bubba Ford nigga, I gotta pay attention to the nigga. I'm not paying attention to a nigga that hit a nigga with a bottle. I don't even want to fuck with that nigga. Why? Because he's not representing my brand like that. You know what I mean? I'm not with the, and I'm gonna say, I'm not with the coonery. Like, but like I said, like, when people are telling you to do certain things like that, bro, just for some attention, they not your mans, bro. They not your mans. I don't know who or what or who the fuck told them or heard that shit and said it's okay. You got to reevaluate your situation. You know what I'm saying? You just don't go that route, bro. Fake or not, bro. You know, let people be known by your ability. Not by the fact that, you know, you're going to pull a stunt in a battle. You feel me? And like I said, like, I don't like that type of shit, man. I really feel bad. You know, you just don't, bro. And I'm talking about as a man, bro. Like, even if I meet somebody, bro, I always shake their hand and look them in the eye. Why? Because it's a respect factor. Regardless if I know this man or not, the first time you meet him, you got to show respect to somebody until they show you who they are. You know what I mean? But if you want to be looked at a certain way and not judged, man, you got to act a certain way too. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Look, Don, you told me you're going to battle in February. Don, my fault. You said you got a battle in February. I won't even go to that battle because I don't even want to see what could possibly happen. Because now you're saying, yo, if he do that shit, I'm going to go upside his head. He might be like, fuck it. I'm at you with 2 bottles this time. And not saying that you pussy or anything. Look where we going with this shit. It has nothing to do with the fact that you could, you feel me? And this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, this shit got nothing to do with battle. What the fuck does who the fuck brings a fucking bottle pop to a battle and puts it on somebody's head? Bro, like, you could have heard a lot of people that was there. And me personally, as a league owner and all that shit, I would be extremely hot. Like, I would be super hot about what happened. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, I'm not trying to tell people how to do their job or whatnot or whatever. But, like, there's certain shit that can't be tolerated. You know what I mean? When you're throwing an event, you gotta understand, like, you are responsible for the safety of these people that are there. And, you know, you don't want your league to be represented and mocked or looked upon as some clown shit. You know what I mean? So, you know. Yeah, like, you know, and now you kind of forced Benji's hand, bro. Like, if Benji would have wilded down and did what he had, you know, what he wanted to do, nigga, like, you know, I'm just keeping it all the way at B, because, like I said, like, I really love what I do. Like, I love, like, people can say whatever they want about me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. But my nigga, like, I've been here, bro. Like, I've built this shit from me planting seeds and watching it go where I'm at and continuing to grow. So when I see somebody, or I hear somebody do some shit, bro, like, it's just crazy. Then another nigga shot a fireball, my nigga? A fucking fireball? How the fuck does this nigga get in the fucking venue with this shit? Is this the type of shit, like, we want to see, bro? Like, that shit is not even rap, bro. Like, it's just like, bro, like, think about what you're doing, bro. If people would put more into their rhymes than trying to do the shock factor shit, it'd be a lot better. It'd be a lot better rounds to watch. You know what I mean? And it just bothers me, man. Like I said, I really care about a lot of these kids doing this shit. But when I see them not taking responsibility or not taking this shit serious that they're supposed to, it's fucking hurtful. Niggas had a fireball, my nigga. A fucking fireball. Nigga. What the fuck? And this is where I'm at with it, like, bro, like, what the fuck does that shit... I don't give a fuck if it made sense in your bars, my nigga. Like, why the fuck would you do... Bro, if you hit... Bro, If I'm battling a nigga throws a fireball at me, I don't even know how to react to that shit. Like, I don't even like fire. I don't play with fire, my nigga. Fire kills people. What if that shit would have accidentally hit a girl or a man in the eye? You just blinded a nigga because you wanted to impress people on YouTube. Come on, my nigga. What the fuck? You think niggas gonna book you because you shot a fireball in the middle of a battle? Who the fuck is gonna book you because of that? Yeah, man. Hey, look. The nigga that shot the fireball, hey, we about to sell 2,000 tickets. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna watch this, nigga. Ain't nobody say, hey, nigga, you watch that nigga with that crack, the nigga in the head with a bottle, book that nigga. I don't want to watch that shit. When did battle rap become jackass? This is what I'm at, like, yo, niggas is crazy. A fucking fireball, my nigga? You know, like, it's just sad, bro. Like, niggas just bugging the fuck out, bro. Bro, a fucking fire, yo, son. A fucking fireball, my nigga. Niggas don't want to rap no more, bro. Niggas don't want to rap no more, bro. And that's what I'm saying, like, bro, like, the shit is embarrassing, bro. Fucking embarrassing. You trying to kill, I'm gonna say my culture, bro, our culture that we love to watch. You know, niggas come to events to hear bars. Not to hear nigga, hey man, look. Hey, this stupid nigga, look. Next, a nigga's gonna light himself on fire and hug a nigga. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Fuck is the matter with you niggas? Them niggas should not be, I don't know who the fuck did it, but niggas should not be allowed to battle. I'll be suspending niggas like, yo, you ain't rapping. I don't give a fuck if you twerk or Hitman. Like, you think Hitman Holla got known for hitting a nigga with a bottle? He got known for what he did, his performance, his bars. New Jersey twerk. Motherfucker came in as New Jersey twerk. I told niggas they gonna fuck with him, fuck his name. They fuck with him. Twerk ain't show up there, nigga, and start throwing fireballs and laser beams at niggas. This ain't Star Wars. Fuck is the matter with you niggas? A fucking fireball, my nigga? This shit just fucked up. Like, you really gotta think. You gotta be a fucked up nigga to think of some shit like that. A bottle over the head and a fireball in one fucking event. You know what I mean? Like, niggas gonna be like, yo, Norbes, man, fuck you. There's gonna be a lot of niggas like, man, fuck Norbes. He don't help nobody. That's all you gonna hear. But I'm just keeping it real. I don't even want to see no more props, bro. Bro, like, this shit ain't Star Wars, bro. Like, fuck is you niggas doing? This shit ain't Jackass, nigga. Like, niggas like, hey, look. Hey, nigga, look. I'm gonna paint myself all black and show up naked to a battle. Nigga, what the fuck does that shit got to do with battle rap? Nothing. This shit is fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just sitting there like, the people that are laughing at this shit don't love the culture, bro. This is the purest art form, bro. Like, me personally, I like Shakespeare. I like the fact that the wordplay and all that shit. That's what intrigues me about battle rap. The way niggas is able to angle shit and come at cats and do all this type of shit. I've never been impressed with the most retarded shit. You know what I mean? I'm looking at battle rap and I'm like, bro, this nigga pull out a bottle. Another, like, I'm just like, damn. And I'm like, and I was watching Mo's blog yesterday or his live for a few minutes, and I'm like, this nigga really don't think he did nothing wrong. Like, nigga, like, you wrong, you need to apologize. Like, to be honest, you're just crazy, bro. Niggas just crazy. Like, it's just, and niggas be like, oh, this shit WWE. No, this ain't WWE, nigga. This shit is ignorance, bro. Nobody's going to book you because you shot a fireball. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's preserve the shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's actually, like, show that we actually love the shit. If you can't compete at a high level and you feel like you could shoot a fireball, You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably shouldn't re-rap it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the, you know, like, I don't like, bro, I don't even give a fuck about being on World Star. No offense to World Star. But, nigga, World Star, and rest in peace, Q. Q actually gave me my start. But a lot of the shit you see on there is fucking corny, bro. Little kids fighting little kids and, you know, dumb shit, bro. Dumb coonery shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is fucking crazy. Bro, oh, so you the one that did this shit? All right, look, bro. I get the whole Dragon Ball scheme or whatnot. That's cool, bro. But that's like Mike P in the middle of his Hadouken scheme, lighting a big-ass paper ball and shooting it at his fucking opponent. This shit got nothing to do with battle rap, bro. I understand sometimes people want to do certain shit or they want to, what's the word I'm looking for? They want to make an impact. You know what I'm saying? But you don't do it in that way, bro. Because you're never going to get credit for it. That's not going to get niggas to be like, yo, that nigga's nice. No, this nigga's an arsonist. Like, you got to understand, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell niggas, bro. We got it hard as it is making it. You feel me? Why make it harder for yourself? And that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, and don't get it twisted. I like funny shit. You feel me? I like goofy, retarded shit. But when I start seeing that type of shit, it really fucks with me, bro. Like, it makes me feel bad. Like, oh, you just hit a nigga in the head with a bottle. This nigga shot a fireball. Like, and I'm just saying, like, nobody is gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look crazy. Like I said, I wasn't there to witness the shit. You feel me? All I'm saying is get recognized by your ability as opposed to, you know, doing crazy shit like that. I feel you, John. I think I met you before. I think I met you at a PG and shit like that. But like, bro, like, you just can't do that shit, bro. Nobody's gonna book you based upon that shit. Your shit was just crazy. Mo's shit was very disrespectful to a lot of people. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, look, man, just get recognized on your bars. Be like, and I'm gonna give you an example. To me, I wasn't a big fan of Jims, right? I didn't think Jims was that crazy. But you know what Jims did? He said, fuck Norbes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show my personality, which I told that nigga. I actually had a conversation with you. You can ask Jims if I'm lying, I'm dying. I said, Jims, you the funny ass nigga. Why you always acting tough in your battles? Jims ain't understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, Jims, you funny as shit. Stop acting tough in your battles. You don't have to prove shit to nobody. Have fun. And now Jims is doing what he's doing. I don't think Jims is that crazy. You can ask Jims. But I respect the fuck out of what Jims is doing now. He found a niche. Jims ain't walking around fucking cracking niggas in the head with a bottle. You know what I'm saying? He's making shit based off his talent. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just want people to just do better, represent what we do, bro. Like, I don't like when people be like, oh, you fuck with that battle rap shit, bro? Them niggas be bugging. I just seen this shit. I'm like, that's not what it's about, bro. I mean, personally, I wouldn't even drop that footage. Whoever footage that is, I'm not sure who threw the event, so I can't really tell you. I wouldn't drop that shit, bro. I just wouldn't. It's just something that, to me, bro, that you don't really want to be known for, bro. That's me. That's how I feel. You drop it, that's on you. That's how you want to be represented. It's cool. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things where I feel as if it's not beneficial to you, nor it is to your league or to anybody. So, that's what I'm saying, man. You know? Benji battle. I never watched Benji battle. I heard Benji's alright. I haven't, but I've never really watched him. I'm actually, like I said, I'm doing everything through the combine right now. So whoever trying to get in there, do what you do, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they think it's all about the antics after we do everything. Yeah, nigga, I hate antics, man. Like, them shits is crazy. I actually threw a fireball in my battle and got 2 checks right after that. Yo, this nigga is a retard. I hate this nigga Pep. Pep is the worst nigga. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I tell people all the time, man. Like, you gotta give credit where credit is due and shit like that. But, you know, if you really trying to do this shit, bro, just do it, man. Just, like, even with Pep, man, Pep got way, but I fuck with Pep. Like, I really fuck with Pep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking to give him better looks now because I really respect what he did. Like, how far along he's come. And the crazy shit is, people be like, yo, but Pep be doing these antics and shit. Pep real life is crazy. Like, I've seen this nigga. Nigga lives with 2 very attractive females. And then, like, that nigga whole life is an antic, bro. But that's who the nigga is. This shit is crazy. But that's who he is. People is trying to be what they not. And I'm just like, yo, just be who you are, bro. Please, for the love of God, just be who you are and stop doing crazy shit that makes no sense, bro. Like, just crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, shit is bugged the fuck out, bro. Niggas is really bugging the fuck out. I don't know, man. That's all I had to really say about that shit, man. Merrick, I seen a nigga get smacked with a pile of money. Take ashes at a nigga. I understand. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, but nobody talking about the event, man. Everybody talking about the crazy shit. No, I feel you, but before, like I said, it's crazy. I didn't hear nothing about the event outside of the fireball and that shit. So, like I said, bro, if that's what niggas want to do for promo, that's cool. I'm just stating my opinion because I love some of the, I love the culture and I love some of the people that are involved in it. I just, I expect more. I expect better. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Call me a hater or, oh, Norbes hates whatever league or whatnot. I'm just being honest with y'all niggas, man. Mo, you fucking late, my nigga. Watch the fucking blog, nigga. I love you to death, but you retarded. I can't. I actually gotta go to the doctor. I can't let you on. But just hit me later, bro. You can watch the blog or whatnot, my nigga. I gotta get off. So, all right, bro. I'm out of here. Again, I'm going to my therapy session. I'm gonna holler at y'all.